sustainability is not only based upon that concept of don't take life if you don't have to, rather give life, right? But it's also based on a very clear understanding of the cyclic nature of reality. Not linear, not like we have in the scientific, so-called scientific Judeo-Christian approach to understanding time. The Vedic concept of time is not linear. I mean, linear time is there. I'm, this age, now I'm this age, now I'm this age. But that's a very small frame in a very large movie. It's one frame in a very big picture. The bigger picture is that we are in a cycle of 4 ages that are constantly revolving on a macrocosmic level. On a microcosmic level, we see 4 seasons in a year: spring, summer, fall, and winter. So that same turning of those 4 seasons is also evident on a larger scale, where there are 4 progressions from that everybody in the material world goes through these 4 ages until they get out of the material world. So, there's that saying that history repeats itself. And the reason it repeats itself is that if you're stuck in that cycle of the 4 ages in which you're undergoing the transmigration of the soul through various species of life, and in those various species of life you're committing karmically binding activities, you can stay here forever. And we can talk about sustainability and local food movements and all that stuff, but if you don't get it, if you don't understand that that's not actually the goal, to just become economically sustainable, but rather to become spiritually sustainable, then these issues like reincarnation, karma, what is your relationship with God, how do you develop love for God, what's that about, what's the culture for doing that, the cultural approach for doing that, you'll be dead to it, and that's not good, that's not sustainable. So the thing that we have to offer to the entire sustainable dialogue going on worldwide, which is a very big dialogue, it's probably the subject matter that more people are talking about than anything, is that we can teach people to be sustainable in terms of technique and a big picture of what is and what isn't sustainable. We can teach it, but we can teach it for the right spiritual reasons. Mm-hmm. Not just because it's good for the body.